So what is going on, everyone? Fernando Silva here with another video, and if you guys have been watching my Microsoft series on both the iPad Pro and the M1 MacBook Air, then you guys have probably seen that the most asked question in my comments is it free? Right? That is the number one question that you guys have been asking me in terms of how to get Microsoft Office, and my usual answer to that is that no, it's not free. You have to pay a monthly subscription in order to really use it. But since there were so many questions, I had to dig deep and kind of figure out, is there a free way to actually use Microsoft Office as your full-time productivity suite and not have to ante up, the yearly membership or buying a full copy of it or paying the monthly membership? Because it does get expensive, and the cheapest one is, I think, $8 a month, and it goes up from there all the way to about $50 or $60 a month, depending on what suite of apps you need. So I found two different ways to get it for free, and both of them are real. You're not bypassing anything, you're not downloading a pirated copy. It's all through Microsoft. So what I want to talk about in this video is how to get the free version of the Microsoft Suite for either the iPad Pro or the M1 or pretty much any system whatsoever. But let's get right into it. So let's talk about option number one on how to get Microsoft services all for free. So the main way to actually get it is if you're involved with any educational institution, right? Whether you're in high school, middle school, in college, getting a master's, if you have an EDU address, right? Whether you're a professor, a teacher, or a student, 90% of the people that are in institutions have their school signed up with Microsoft, which means that you can actually just use your EDU address to create a Microsoft account, and then you get access to Office 365 absolutely free. And this does allow you to download all the applications, use it offline, use it through the web portal, so it's pretty much a full-fledged version of the Microsoft Suite. Now again, you get the entry-level one, which I believe gives you about 100 gigabytes of OneDrive storage, but again, it's totally free. You get Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneDrive, OneNote, so the main suite of apps are included absolutely free if your school is part of that program. So again, that one isn't for everybody. Not everybody is part of the educational institution, not everybody's a student or a teacher. So if you are, definitely take advantage of that because it does end up being totally free for that user. But again, that's option number one, and not a lot of people, I would say probably 10% of people watching this video are in that situation. And let's talk about getting it fully for free. On to option number two. So there's two ways for option number two. First is just doing the 1 month free trial. You can sign up, create an account, sign up for the 1 month free trial for pretty much any level of service, whether it's the entry level one or the highest end one, you get 1 month free, which is something normal for a lot of these subscription services, whether it is Microsoft or anything else, right? But the main way to get it for free, and again, there's a lot of caveats for this, but if you do want to get access to Microsoft Office for free, all you have to do is create a Microsoft account for free, and if you have an old Skype account or if you're an Xbox user, those are technically Microsoft accounts too, so you already have one at that case. And then with this account, what it allows you to do is use the entire Microsoft suite, but only through the web portal, right? So you have to go in through Safari or through Chrome, go to office.com, sign in, and then you get full functionality of these applications, but again, it's only through the web portal. So you get Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote, OneDrive. You also get Outlook, so you get an email inbox, which is nice to see, and it's all free, but again, you have to be on the web portal to use it. So what does that mean? That means that if you are offline, if you are not on Wi-Fi or you're not using data, then you cannot use the Microsoft Suite at all, because this doesn't work for the dedicated application. So if you were to download the Microsoft apps to your iPad or download them to your Mac OS computer or any computer for that matter, you cannot actually use the dedicated application. You have to go to the web portal. No matter how many times you try to sign in to those applications, it won't let you in unless you are a paying customer. And if you're not, in this instance, then you can use them online. So caveat number one is the fact that you cannot use it unless you have data or internet service. And then the second caveat has to do with OneDrive. So OneDrive is their storage system, right? It's their cloud computing, cloud storage system that everybody either loves it or hates it, right? But if you're a Microsoft user, then you're in the OneDrive system. And with this free version, you only get 5 gigabytes of storage. So again, it's very limiting. I wouldn't really put videos in there or songs in there. It's mostly just for presentations, Word documents, Excel documents, and then it allows you to collaborate with other people, even if they do have a paid or unpaid version of Microsoft Office. So that is the one free legal way to use Microsoft Office normally, or the best way to use it if you're not a paying customer. Because again, normally you have to pay at least $8 a month to have that service, but if you're okay with just using the web portal, and if you're okay with just the 5 gigabytes of OneDrive storage, then this is a perfect option. And I do recommend most people use the web portal version, especially if they're on the iPad Pro, using Microsoft Office through the web portal through Safari, because Safari is a desktop class browser on the iPad. It does work very well, and I've made videos in the past about it before. If you guys want to check them out, I'll definitely link them below. But that's pretty much what you can do in order to get Microsoft Office for free. So you have two options. If you're a student or a teacher, basically part of an educational institution, then you should be able to get it for free. And then the second way is, like I said, create a Microsoft account or use an old Xbox account, whatever you guys are using, and then just sign in and use the web portal version and have that 5 GB limit of OneDrive storage. And I think, again, it's a great way to really test it out if you're on the fence about maybe using G Suite versus Microsoft Office and seeing if maybe paying for Microsoft Office is worth it. This is a great way to really try it out, see if it works throughout your workflow, if you like how OneDrive works and things like that. But those are the options I found in order to get Microsoft for free. And I know it's one of the biggest comments. It gets asked on every single one of my videos, how much is it, or can I get it for free? So I figured, let me make this video, give you guys an option or a tool to really try to get it for free in a legal, non-pirated way through Microsoft, and I thought this was worth sharing. But that's gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you guys are gonna actually use, this free service or this free way of getting Microsoft Office, because I'm curious to see if people actually like going this route. But again, until next time, peace.